following bulletin has been brought to you by Angushire County. Listening is mandatory for all residents of Angushire. Failing to listen to the broadcast for any reason will result in travel is prohibited. When your sleeping symptoms begin, visit the Angushire medical advisors immediately, who will take you to Angus Rest Hotel for assistance. You may only leave once medical advisors judge you fit to leave. Please remember to ration your pills for those who are the most vulnerable. This includes children and anyone in an unfit mental state. If you are found hoarding medicine, you will go missing.
Hello there. As you can hear, I'm not your usual host. My name is Stephen and I'm an audio producer here at Angushire County. Last week, our usual wonderful host fell unwell. He is currently seeking help from our kind and compassionate medical advisors. They have told us that he has unfortunately had a mental breakdown. They believe this is due to a mixture of things including prolonged isolation, poor mental health, side effects of sleep assistance medicine, and a breakdown of family relationships. Mainly, it is the breakdown of family relationships, of course. There is nothing to worry about. In his absence, the county has asked me to step in and calm anyone who may have been nervous about what was said at the end of last month's episode. As you can clearly hear, I am very much alive and well. Like all of you listening, I have been mostly bunked down in my home following government guidance, as well as the Angushire-specific guidance. I never speak really to anyone from work when I leave the office. I am a bit antisocial like that, unfortunately. I 100% did not text anyone saying that I was being watched, haunted, or attacked by any sort of sentient being that lived in my wardrobe. I do not have any sort of negative mental health. The medical advisors recently described me as one of the most content and happy people they have ever met. All I can do is thank the medical advisors for providing the sleep pills, and also thank Angushire County and Annie for the positive living classes. They have made the most incredible difference on my life. Angushire County asks that you please ignore the last 5 minutes of last month's bulletin. Anyone found talking about it will be punished. Now, I am lucky enough to take you through this month's news. How exciting! First up, travel is now being restricted outside of Angushire. London, Grimsby, Portsmouth, Luton and Manchester are all now restricted alongside us. Travel in and out of those locations is now also banned. This decision has come following a recent breakdown of the United Kingdom. The central government has now been dissolved. We now operate separately as England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. While Scotland and Northern Ireland have their own governments, the global powers have taken control of England and Wales. Due to a rise in violence and aggression from splinter groups in the previously mentioned cities, they are now locked down until further notice. The Global Powers Army are out holding the borders of those cities to prevent the splinter groups' activities from spreading to other locations. Internet availability has also been cut to those cities. Luckily in Angushire we can still watch NetPrime Plus as we have internet for now. Please remember that if you try to leave or enter a restricted area, you will be imprisoned at a minimum. The Global Powers have also taken temporary ownership of the Angus Rest Hotel. Anyone who's having sleep issues will now have somewhere beautiful and cosy to relax, unwind and get some great quality sleep. If you're suffering from hallucinations or nightmares, the Angus Rest Hotel has a special wing of the building just for you, featuring the very best medicine, positive living coaches, and all the scientists you could ask for. We assure your loved ones that if you send someone to Angus Rest, they will be well looked after till the end of their stay. What's even better is that if you are sent to Angus Rest by either your family or a medical advisor, it is totally free and you don't need to bring anything. If you try to bring anything with you, apart from the clothes that you are wearing, it will be confiscated and sold to the highest buyers. Angus Rest Hotel is currently not taking any bookings due to the takeover. We understand that the global powers have done similar things in other restricted cities, and that these have not been received well by people who are involved with the splinter groups. These beautiful buildings of respite have been vandalized with conspiracy theories, cult-like messaging, and have even fallen victim to arson. All of those acts are illegal, and if you are caught or are found to have been linked to those acts in any way, you will be punished. We would like to address those members of the splinter group now. No, not a splinter group, let's call it what it is, a cult. For those of you who are a part of the sleeping family, your beliefs are nothing but fiction. made-up folklore made to scare those poor souls who are suffering from this illness. The premises that global powers have taken over are not forced dream camps. They are legally known as negative support dream hubs, and are there to help those who are already suffering not to expose clean people to those with the illness. They're also not there to force people to have negative dreams through torture and fear-inducing activities. When you are found, you will be punished. If you are found to have any links at all to the sleeping family, you will be punished in the most extreme ways that the global powers allow. If you have any information on members, activities, or locations of the sleeping family, you are legally required to tell a medical advisor or call the local police. Finally, this month, the annual Angushire market will be taking place this year. However, it will be happening via video call. This year marks 5 years since the last market, as the first pandemic started kicking off in the following months. All vendors will be streaming and speaking all on one video call. This is a fantastic opportunity to see what locals in Angushire have to offer, and if you have something to sell, sell it here. You can find out more by reading the leaflet that will be dropped through your letterbox in the next 47 minutes. I, for one, can't wait to see what cheeses, jams, and forgotten religious texts will be available to buy this year. I've only just barely finished eating what I bought at the last Angushire market. The weather this month looks beautiful. With highs of 27 degrees Celsius and lows of only 10, it's looking to be a great start to summer with some nice cool nights for easy sleeping. It's predicted that we will only have a little bit of cloud coverage, so make sure you put plenty of sun cream on as you look through your windows at the sun. Just a quick reminder, symptoms of ASC01 include insomnia, paranoia, auditory or visual hallucinations, TDQMU, CD, QPLFMTDEEICS, DD1, TDQMU, CDKF, SOEST, DDTGDPQER, STTDC, Kishiyosim Oyarsis. Headaches, nosebleeds, nightmares. Thank you for your time this month, Angushire. It's been an absolute honour to be a very well and healthy host this week. The usual host will be returning next week, and we have been assured that he will be back to his old self with no problems. I hope you have a fantastic month, Angushire. Sleep well.
This bulletin has been brought to you by Angushire County in partnership with central government. The next bulletin will be broadcast on August 12th at 2 p.m. Listening is mandatory. You must get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep. If you are struggling to achieve this, call our medical advisors as soon as you can. Attend all classes, take all pills given to you, and report any unusual activity. Members or associates of the sleeping family are a radical group. Please report them if you have any information. Thank you for your time. See you soon, Angushire.